Hello. Excuse me. Gamers. So I haven't streamed, I think the last 2 days. I can't remember when was the last time I streamed. 3 days ago, which was when I beat the game. Girlfriend? That's so funny. Seeing her there. Love her to death. So yeah, anyways. I'm gonna watch this later. So anyways, I streamed this March 7th. That was Saturday. I streamed this when I beat the game for the first time. It is now Wednesday the 11th. So Saturday night. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like 4 days. Yeah, it's been like 4 days since I streamed. In that time, obviously, what happened was I worked this day, beat RE9 on Saturday when I had the day off, worked Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday are like the days that I had off, and I did quite a bit of playing in that time. I'll show you here. You probably already took a peek at it. I got this. I beat the game on Insanity. I just can't really see it from there. Right here. So I beat the game on Insanity yesterday. I didn't want to stream it because I don't know, just didn't feel like it. My game runs a little bit better when I'm not streaming. But to be honest, I feel like Insanity mode would have made some kick-ass content because it was it was really hard. I can't really speak in terms of difficulty, like where it stands in terms of like the other highest difficulties in other Resident Evil games, because truthfully speaking, the only ones that I've actually played the hardest difficulty on and actually finished was Madhouse in 7. I did Inferno mode in the 3 make, but that was something that I just did for the achievement, and I cheesed it with the Infinite RPG, so it wasn't really legit. I beat Madhouse legitimately, and I beat Insanity legitimately. I streamed it to my friends in Discord, but not on YouTube. But yeah, no, like I'd say maybe it's because I beat Madhouse on console that it was so difficult. But I did beat Madhouse on console, so that's pretty cool. Back in the day, I haven't done it on PC yet. But in terms of max modes, like I said, I beat this game on Insanity. It was pretty tough. I beat Madhouse in 7 years ago. I cheesed Inferno. I'm pretty sure I cheesed Village of Shadows in 8 because I never finished that one. But to be fair, I'm not really like the kind of guy who likes to normally go through and play these games on the hardest difficulties. But I just absolutely adored this game, so I really wanted to do it. And I did. I only like partially cheesed this one, I'd say, because if I go to like my achievements, I can show you here. Like the ones that I don't have. I don't have that. I'll probably do that soon. Haven't done this yet. But like I didn't go through the game with infinite ammo, even though I have infinite ammo now. I did not go through the game with infinite ammo because I didn't have the credits for it. And my proof for that is I haven't done Minimalist. I haven't done this one either. And I haven't done Speed Demon. And those are like the 3 ones that give you like a boatload of challenge points to unlock the infinite ammo. I haven't done any of those. And I'll show you my challenge list in game too. But that's kind of like my little like, oh, I did this. And part of me wishes I did stream Insanity mode because I feel like it was a good challenge. Like, it was challenging enough where, like, in certain parts of the game, it was really hard. And then in other parts of the game, it was just fun. Like, will I play the game on Insanity again? Maybe if I hate myself. But, yeah. Oh, also, after I beat the game on Insanity, I bought the, whatchamacallit? Deluxe package that comes with the thingies, this stuff, mostly because I wanted the skins for the guns. I bought these. But the outfits are pretty sweet too. Use the Domitresque outfit. Yeah. But yeah, I've got this stuff all set. But yeah, here, if I go to challenges, I go to incomplete. You can see here, I haven't done Final Puzzle, I haven't done Minimalist, I haven't done Never Touch the Stuff, I haven't done Speed Demon. So all these ones that you can like cheese and do like super easily to get the challenge points for the infinite ammo, haven't done it. I did 2 days straight of just Insanity gameplay, and it was the equivalent of cock and ball torture. You can see like my saves here. What the hell is this? I don't remember what I was doing at this save. I think this is one of the like backup saves that I made in a different slot because I was really close to soft locking. I had multiple occasions in this playthrough where I was like that close to soft locking, but instead of just like reloading the save to redo it with more resources, I just wanted to send it. Just like, oh shit, wait, hold on, quit. Let me turn off infinite ammo real quick.
Resident Evil.
Where was I? It was this one. So yeah, there was multiple occasions where I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna save here because I very well may end up soft locking. I did the entire game in third person. I plan on playing the game again in first person, which is why I had it set to that, but I did my playthrough in third person, and I have ray tracing enabled now because I was super turned off of ray tracing because of like the rain stuff in the alleyway at the start of the game, but like the rest of the game looks super good with ray tracing. So I'll probably keep it on because I do like how it looks. But let's see, what was I doing here? Yeah, I made the save because I was like, what do I want to do next? I literally had 0 bullets. I was caution the blood specimen. I was gonna go out to the blood lab and I was gonna analyze it. You can see in here I've got this stuff in here now, like the Mr. Raccoon charm. I did not have this. This is because I bought the deluxe package, and so this is in here now, but at the time I did not have it. No Requiem ammo, some coins. Yeah, I'd say like the extent of like my cheese came from just the beginning part is Grace, using the Rugged Rookie charm from the challenge like bonus area, and then using the increased blood collector capacity thing from the challenge points. That was the only like 2 like modifiers I had to my game because I didn't have enough challenge points after my first completion to do literally anything else. But yeah, I was getting fisted pretty bad. Like it was not pretty. Like this whole section as Grace was just a struggle. to be honest. Like, fighting for my life for, like, scraps. It's pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, obviously on standard, on casual, you can just come through here moving like King Von, even as Grace, and just murder everyone. But, yeah, so this is the part of the game where I had literally just gotten the level 1 badge. I had just gotten it. And so I wanted to go to the blood lab to unlock the security point and to analyze the thing that I picked up. And there's a dude in here, I remember, because he killed me once. Didn't happen twice, only one time. I was very angry. Well, not even. I didn't even really crash out at all during this playthrough, to be honest. But I did get a little frustrated at certain points. I guess you could call it a cheese. When I got to the end of the game and had to make the decision, I just chose the ending where Leon gets shot instead of actually doing the final boss because I knew that it would end the game quicker, and it would skip over the Gideon boss fight. Because as much as I like that boss fight on insanity mode when I only have like limited ammo and limited patience, and it was also getting pretty late at night when I finished it yesterday too. Um, it was just like I just didn't feel like it, and I still beat it. I didn't really cheat. I went back for curiosity's sake and did the Victor Gideon boss fight with infinite ammo, and now I'm kind of glad that I skipped it because I did like the first portion of the fight where he's got like the RPG and the tendrils and stuff like that before he transforms. I did that part of the boss, and I think it took me probably like somewhere in like the realm of like 20 to 30 magnum rounds with infinite ammo to put him down and go into phase 2. So that was really interesting. So yeah, I was just kind of showing that off. Overall, I'd say Insanity Mode was a pleasant experience. Well, as pleasant of an experience as pleasant of an experience as Victim Simulator can be. But I remember this area being tough because I had to deal with this skank. Truthfully, I don't even remember how I got through here. I really don't. Like, if I were to, like, pick up from this save file to, like, continue and just play the game, I don't even know what I would do. Because, honestly, I have 0 bullets. I've got this shitty little knife. Oh, you know what? I looted everything in there already. I don't know how I did it. I really, like, truthfully don't know how I looted that. But the blood lab here, that one's pretty easy to loot. You just go through here and avoid chunk. But through here, you can see I just fucking gatted everyone down. For the most part. But blood was in pretty short supply. Obviously, this guy is still alive right now, but in my playthrough, Chunk, a big fat bastard, had actually killed him and the maid, so I didn't have to deal with that. I don't know how he killed them, but he did, and I was forever grateful. A sparkly the gun is. But yeah. One thing I thought was really funny was at the end of the game, when I was playing as Leon, I did the hunk boss fight, and I didn't realize, because obviously Insanity changes like the sequences a little bit to be different and play out differently, like the bulldozer having like a little secret second part, or like the certain areas as Leon and Grace playing out differently with different enemies, or what have you. So I wasn't ready for that. So I figured I was gonna die to Hunk quite a bit. I wonder if I still have the save. No, I don't think so. I think this is after. Yeah, this is right before the end of the game, I believe. Yeah, I was pretty stacked, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't waste any more time here. I need to go.
But that's not what I came here for right after Grace. Is this it? I know that I had to save literally like right before Hunk. Yeah, this was it. So this was funny because you can see here these guys all got dropped. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oops.
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
Yeah, this game with ray tracing just looks so good. Obviously, like, the reflections in the character model look a little bit stiff when you're playing in first person, but, like, other than that, I mean, this game... I mean, that makes sense. If you're playing a game in first person, like, everything has to be, like, angled out and work a certain way, or else, it doesn't quite work. But yeah, so I did this boss. I'm not gonna do it again because I'm not trying to like dick around right now, but did this boss fight and got absolutely pooped on multiple times. Finally killed Hunk. And my reward for that was not expecting to get jumped by more soldiers at the end of it. And as soon as I killed him, I got my head blown off. And I was like, oh my god, do I have to redo the boss fight? Luckily, no. No, I did not have to. But it was funny. Anyways, like the title of this stream implies, I just want to go back and get like the rest of my achievements for this game. I also want to see what normal ray tracing looks like. Let's see here. My god, yeah, 19 saves into 29. It's quite a gap. I want to know, like, how different... Oh, I see. Yeah, the reflections are just, like, a bit more jagged. They don't look quite as good. My game is running phenomenally. Yeah, phenomenally. What the hell is that? What is on top of my head? Oh, what the fuck? You see that? Bro, am I sticking my gun through the glass? I definitely was for a second there. I wonder if it's part of the SMG. It's got to be like a part of the SMG model. Look, you see it up there? Wait, you think it's the charm? It is the charm. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, now it's just gone. That's very interesting. But yeah, I've been like just marveling at this game and its performance just being so fucking like phenomenal. Like as much as like cock and ball torture I went through trying to beat this game on insanity mode, I also just like deeply appreciated the love and care that went into this game. Like all of the details and the graphics and the performance, like everything is just like top notch. It's all so good. Like visually, this game is fucking beautiful. So I was playing on high ray tracing. I'd love to use path tracing, but I still think it's like a bit too much. Because I like that on high ray tracing when I'm not streaming, I'm basically hitting like my refresh rate without much difficulty. I'm hitting my refresh rate without much difficulty on high ray tracing. On path tracing, I'm hitting like 120 FPS. Like, yeah, you see like in my top right, like 100, 120 FPS, which by no means is bad. And it looks really, really good. Like, look at that. You can actually like see the details of his face in the reflection. Like, that's fucking crazy. But I was like almost awestruck playing this game, like how the performance bonuses that I feel like you get in this game from DLSS compared to literally any other game I've ever played is so crazy. Like the difference between DLAA and DLSS quality is insane. Like here you can see I'm playing now on DLAA with path tracing and I'm hitting about 50 frames per second. Mind you, my graphics are not maxed out because I don't have shadows maxed out. Honestly, let's do like full on max graphics. And obviously, like I have frame gen because I have a 4070 Ti, so not everybody's gonna have that. But if I max out my shadow quality and I turn off frame generation, I'm getting about 15 frames per second on these graphics. So this is DLAA, path tracing, maxed out graphics, no frame gen. I'm hitting about 15 FPS. And I mean, mind you, the game looks fucking beautiful. It looks super good. But this is not really playable. This kind of hurts my eyes. This is like playing Minecraft on like the shitty like family laptop back in like 2011 kind of performance. And with like a $2,000 PC, I feel like I'm kind of beyond that. Actually, with the RAM prices being how they are now, I'm probably closer to like $3,000 on my setup. Because I've got 32 gigs of DDR5, and that shit is like gold now. So, but yeah, I mean, just like visually and like performance speaking. So like hitting like 15, 20 frames per second, give or take, on these graphics. This is totally maxed out, 1440p, path tracing, no upscaling with DLSS, no frame gen DLSS, nothing. And then I take that, I go to options, graphics, image, scroll down. If I turn down shadows, even one setting to high, it doesn't look quite as good, but it looks a lot better. Like, it performs a lot better. It uses a lot less VRAM. You see, there's way less VRAM. We go here, we change it from DLAA to honestly even balanced, and then we turn on frame gen. Now all of a sudden we're like quadrupled the FPS. Like what the actual shitballs? That is so crazy to me. Honestly, if could I hit 60 if I just turned on DLAA? Because there's nothing wrong with 60 FPS. I just never like play it anymore. I'm trying to like. Okay, so on DLAA, I'm hitting about 30 frames per second, which again, like depending on like who you are and what your preferences are, this is totally playable. Like 30 FPS, I would know because I've been playing games at like 30, 45 FPS again because of my Steam Deck. It can't really run games as well as obviously as my desktop can, but like this is pretty dang good. And if I just like switch it off, like, okay, so I was hitting like 30, 45 FPS, give or take, on DLAA. As soon as I switch it to quality, look at how much like it skyrockets in performance. So I switch it to quality, and now I'm hitting like 70 FPS from 30. Just switching that one setting, like 70, 80 frames per second, it literally doubled my frames from one setting. Like, I've never seen DLSS like this efficient. And what's even more impressive is like normally when you're switching between like quality, balance, performance, ultra performance, when you're switching between all those different modes, usually like the difference in how the game looks is like very stark and obvious and like grading depending on how like low you put it. But in this game, like the difference is so minimal between each of the different like upscaling settings, but the performance that you get out of each one is insane. Like if I switch down to performance and I switch, like this doesn't even look that bad. Like it looks pretty similar to what we were just getting, but now it's 100 FPS. And like I don't know if I'm just like blind or what, because the game, like honestly to me, it just doesn't look that different. But now all of a sudden I'm hitting 100 FPS with path tracing. Now mind you, this isn't like the most like taxing area of the game. This is obviously like the laboratory. I'd say like the most taxing area in the game was probably Raccoon City downtown, and like RPD by extension, but less so RPD and more so downtown Raccoon City is really, really heavy on the graphics, and it stutters a lot down there too. Probably because there's so much going on. But ultra performance I might see a little bit different. But honestly, no, not really. Like I'm playing on ultra performance. Okay, yeah, now I can see it, because now it might not show up like super like subtly or like obviously, I should say. It might not show up super obviously on the stream, but now that I'm playing at like ultra quality, like it looks a very grainy. Yeah, you can see like my crosshair looks kind of funky when I'm moving it around. It's like weird pixels, and the wall over there, like kind of farther away, it looks kind of like grainy, kind of low resolution. And then as I move closer, it gets better. But like the things that are like farther away textures, like they get kind of low res. Maybe that's what the trick is. Maybe when they're downscaling, they're just like decreasing like the level of detail at like different distances. Maybe that's what they're changing. Because if that's what they're doing to like save performance, they're just like increasing like how far like the full poly textures are rendered depending on which DLSS option you're choosing. I don't think that's like exactly how that works, because that's not really DLSS as I understand it, but like that would be a pretty interesting thing, because like I feel like in terms of like the textures, like my gun and like my hands and the reflections all look really like pretty much the same as even like DLAA. But then it's just like these textures at like a farther distance, and then obviously my reticle here is getting some artifacting because of the upscaling. But then I just switch it over to balanced, which is what I normally play at, and like the issue's gone. So, not a problem anymore. All of a sudden. Sorry, it's just like games are just so like poorly optimized and built nowadays that it's just like I just find it so impressive what they've done technically with this game.
Resident Evil.
Because literally like the only area that doesn't run quite how I would like it to is downtown RPD. Of the entire game, that's the only area I have complaints. Like now I'm playing on like high ray tracing on balanced DLSS and I'm hitting anywhere from like 150 to 180 frames per second. Sometimes it dips down to 140, but I'm saying that like 140 is bad. I was playing 144 for like pretty much a solid like year and a half until I got my second monitor, which bumped me up to 165. So now I'm like a little bit more snobbish, but it looks good. It does. It really does. And mind you, this is while I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, my performance is still even better. Now I wonder if I can show you here. Like this is probably like the most I would say like taxing area of the entire game is definitely downtown Raccoon City, and I do have a save that goes there from my insane playthrough. Yeah, so you can see here I'm hitting like 160 FPS, 140 give or take, but it's less so like this area that's really like hard on the performance, and it's more so oh god, I'm so washed. Sorry, I panicked. I heard these guys spawn. God, I forgot how bad everything hurts when you don't have armor. Also, my aim might be a little washed because I'm so used to playing this game in third person now. Because I just dumped the last god knows how many hours into third person. So now first person feels weird because I haven't played first person in this game since like playing as Grace in my first playthrough. But it's like the thing is when you're playing in like downtown Raccoon City like this, it's not even that like the game runs poorly, it's just like it's not stable. It's choppy.
Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
I will say though, of the entire Insanity playthrough that I did, if there's any areas that actually like got on my nerves, it's the spider and the Mr. X boss fight. Those two bosses kind of got on my nerves. The spider got on my nerves because it was annoying. Because obviously you're supposed to shoot the little fucking thing on its butt to deal damage, like critical damage to it, and not like waste your ammo. And then Mr. X's boss fight got on my nerves because I just felt like it went on way too long. Like, I don't even know. I was, like, totally stacked on ammo going into the fight with Mr. X, and then left with, like, considerably less. But hey. When life jerks you off, you gotta stroke it.
Resident Evil.
But what I wanted to do, what I thought would be a really fun little experiment, would be to play through the game again. Obviously, I'm achievement hunting now, just trying to get 100% on the game. But what I thought would be super silly and fun to do, and also, yeah, like you can see here, like I'm playing with no ray tracing now, and I'm still hitting like the same frames as I was with ray tracing. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Oh, wait, wrong area. This is where I want to go. Yeah, so like now I'm playing the game without ray tracing on balanced, and so I think I have ray tracing turned off, right? Yeah, so I have ray tracing turned off, but I have screen space reflections on. I'm still on balanced, and I'm hitting 200 FPS. The only difference is like without ray tracing now, I'm not like, I really don't see myself at all in the wall. Boom. 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 But hey, 200 FPS. It's not necessary. I'll just play with high ray tracing.
Resident Evil.
I got sidetracked. I was saying something. Yeah, I've been dicking around for almost 40 minutes now instead of like actually playing the game like I intended to. But what I was gonna say was, why is that locked? Who knows? Yeah, now I can see my beautiful face. So what I was going to say is that now that I've subjected myself to, I think my end time in insane mode was like little less than 11 hours to complete it. Obviously in real time, it's a lot more than that. But what I wanted to do was see the difference now between insanity and casual. I wanted to switch all the way down to the very lowest possible difficulty, just to see like how stupid easy it is. I'll probably keep infinite ammo off just because I want to see like what resource management is like on the easiest difficulty. Sorry, girlfriend texting me. All right. Options. We're gonna play everything in first person because I feel like it.
Resident Evil.
So let's see. Let's see how casual is. So for reference, infinite ammo's off. Okay. Honestly, I'm probably not even going to use any of the bonus items because I legitimately just want to see, like, how stupid it is. I just want, like a standard, like, casual difficulty experience. I want to know, like, if I were to have played this game for the very first time on casual, what it would have been like. That's what I want to find out. So, like, any of, like, the extra charms and whatnot that I get, I'm probably just going to toss in the box or not take them out of the box.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to skip these cutscenes.
Should be around here.
Bro, this asshole. So we'll do a bit of speed running because I did the achievement where I have all of the text logs. I did that during my Insanity run. I was only missing like 2 from the entire game. I think I missed like 2 logs during my initial playthrough. And like the last safe that I missed was so dumb. When I figured out where the log was that had the save code, it was so dumb how I missed that. But, like, I'm so, like, miffed because, like, while I was messing around with, like, my graphics settings initially, like, the thing that, like, made me not want to use ray tracing during my first playthrough was, this, like, start of the game. I think some of, like, the artifacted lighting, like, there, like, if you see, like, as I'm, like, moving my camera around right there in the shadows, it looks kind of weird. Like, why does it do that? And then if I turn around, too, like... You can see all, like, the weird fucking... It looks weird. I think path tracing gets rid of that. Honestly, I should try playing it. I should try playing the game with path tracing. Let's see. Let's turn path tracing on. I just want to... I mean, I'm playing on casual anyways. Let's just see what happens. And honestly, one thing that I have noticed, like, during my thing that's been, like, kind of irritating me is, what is it? Depth of field is starting to get on my nerves because, like, you can see, like, around the hair textures, like, because it's not considering, like, the hair as, like, part of the depth of field, you're seeing, like, the, like, standard, like, unblurred textures, like, through the strands of hair, but then everything around it is blurred, and it's just inconsistent. So... Is this the one I just started? Yeah, it is.
Should be around here.
Yeah, if there's one thing I can really, really appreciate from playing this game on with path tracing, it's just like how everything looks. Like some of like the rain here, like if I'm looking over that way, the rain looks kind of weird.
Oh man, she was pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Like honestly, let's see. Let's just go for like just graphical fidelity. Why not? Why not? Let's do DLSS quality. Crank up the the settings a bit. Oh wow, I'm hitting 30 FPS. Yeah, see, like, I wish I could turn on, like, the ray reconstruction, because that's what path tracing uses, is it uses ray reconstruction. And now, like, this looks, well, it looks so good. Look at that. There's no artifacting, there's none of that. It looks really, really, really good. Just look at that. That issue that I was having earlier, gone. It's not there anymore. And I'm hitting like a 98 FPS, which is not terrible. No, I think the rain looks a little funky, but actually, you know what? Not even. God, that looks so good. With path tracing, it just looks really, really, really nice. It's very impressive. Like, if I was playing on console and the game looked like this, and I couldn't go above 60 frames anyways, I'd probably shit my pants, to be honest. But, like, for me, like, playing games at 60 FPS, like, first-person games specifically just feels so weird to me now. Like, in third person, I can play 60 FPS no problem. I don't know why, like, specifically first-person just feels so weird at 60 frames per second for me. I cannot, like, put my finger on why. But wow. You know, I'm wondering. Last time I checked my NVIDIA control panel, this is where I have my, like, dark voodoo magic here. I wonder if they added, like, a... Off. VSync. Off. Yeah, like, there's no option for, like, you see here, if I go to, like, RE4, I can scroll down to the driver settings and I can change, like, I can put on smooth motion and image scaling and put a frame rate cap on. I could probably do it through the control panel, to be honest. Windows. Hold on. I forgot what the command was to minimize the game, but like what I'm gonna try doing is I wonder if I can change like my max FPS like from the NVIDIA control panel for this game. Like, let's see, program settings. Oh yeah, I was fucking around with Expedition 33 last time. Whoa, that's wild. Arc Raiders. Still haven't played Arc Raiders. Red Dead. GTA 4. Yeah, here we go. So here, let's dick around with that a little bit. Because I'm curious. Because if I could... My problem is, I don't mind playing 60 FPS if it's smooth. But, like, there's a difference between, like, 60 FPS with, like, a 55 FPS 1% low and, like, a 60 FPS that has a 1% low that drops to, like, 30. There's a very, like, distinct like visual difference that really can like be a little agitating. I'm not gonna fuck with the anti-aliasing. The game looks good. I just want to fuck with the frame rate. So now if I do that, and then I launch. Now we should be at a 65 FPS cap. Yeah, you can see it's capped up there. So now even though this is supposed to be set to variable, now I can have path tracing on, I can have all this shit maxed out. Yada yada yada.
Resident Evil.
I can boot this back up and see how it looks. Open up the performance thing. Yeah, see, like I'm hitting like 65 FPS with like a 35%, 1% low. I come out here. Like, it's really not awful. It's really not. I wonder how it looks unbalanced. Yeah, unbalanced, the rain looks a little funny, but it doesn't really change the performance much. But the rain looks weird, unbalanced, to be honest. Well, I guess it looks a little funny on quality too, but hey, what can you do? This is the weird, stinky outside portion of the game. It's just like the part of the 4 remake where you go back to the village and it just runs like shit for no reason. Oh. So yeah, really interesting. What I'm curious about is how this game runs with path tracing on like the really high-end GPUs, because I feel like what I'm getting right now, 60 FPS on not quite maxed out, but almost maxed out settings. Granted, I am using frame generation. But like hitting 60 frames on basically maxed out graphics with frame gen and path tracing active, getting 60 FPS is taking up about like 70% of my GPU, which honestly is pretty reassuring. I like that. I just hope sincerely that when GTA 6 comes out, I am as awestruck by the performance in that game as I am by the performance in this game, but that really depends on the engine that they use. Anyways, I just wanted to fiddle around with that a little bit. Let's fix it. Apply that. Close. Play. All right, we're an hour into the stream and we'll finally get started. I don't think I actually do want to play with path tracing. I'll do high ray tracing, and we'll call it there. We'll just be happy with that.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. I still have to play the RE1 remake from like the early... I can't remember if it was like the early 2010s or what. But yeah, like here, if I stand still, you can kind of like see where my problems lie. If you look really, really closely, just like the weird, like blurry shit. Or here, like I know another like example I can show you. If I go inside the building. This is where I notice it. When you open this drawer, you look at the floor underneath the drawer. See how it looks like weird and sparkly? And then also like the cabinet to the left there. Just like the metal like reflective surfaces just like look really odd. Unless the light is being shined directly on them. See that? In the bottom left corner there. It looks a little strange. But that issue doesn't really plague, like 90% of the game does not look like that. And to be honest, playing this game, it still looks phenomenal. Still looks phenomenal. It runs phenomenally. But, yeah. Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure this is the casual one, right? Oh, yeah, because... Yeah, alright. I'm turning off aim assist. I don't want aim assist, I just want... Or, you know what? No, I should turn on aim assist, because I said, you know what? I said I wanted this to be like the, first time I ever played the game, just playing the game with, on casual. Now, alright. So I want to be kind of efficient here, so what achievements do I not have? Let's see here.
What do I do?
Wonder if I can pull up my achievements list on the Steam app. See what I'm missing. My game content, my achievements. So no, I know I have to do the achievement where I have to kill a chunk as Grace. I have to kill 3 enemies with a single Requiem shot. Models, concept art. And then I have to do like the Nomad Injector, Speed Demon, Minimalist. I have to do all that stuff. Now, I guess It depends on how I'd want to do it because I could just do like minimalist and stuff like that, like this playthrough, but part of me just wants to play the game normally again. Just to see like how quick it goes.
Shit. What?
Stay close. Mom, wait! Grace, come on, keep moving. I'm coming! Grace, hurry. Keep moving. Grace, come on! Come on here.
Never skipping no cutscene ever again. Hey, get back here, Gideon.
What are you doing? Get away! Get away!
What happens if I don't resist?
Oh, shit! Stay away!
Oh, my arm.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Don't never skip no damn cutscene.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Okay, well, I guess it's gonna be like a little biased because I can't exactly avoid having access to the box right away because it's a second playthrough thing. But on Mr. Whiskers charm on. Yo, the upgrades aren't as expensive. That's one thing I've noticed. Interesting. Okay, so you can still get the third upgrade even on casual. It's not exclusive to Insanity, which is nice. I was kind of worried that it might be. Damn.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Yeah, it's very interesting being able to stagger zombies in one bullet. Oh my god, they die so easily. Bro. Holy shit, look how much ammo I'm getting. Wonder what the parry timing is like. Oh my god, dude, the aim assist is so strong.
Let's make this quick.
Let's see if I can get that one achievement real fast. I've got the infinite bullet penetration thing. I just need them to line up. There we go. Oh, bro, he just dies from that. What about my awesome hatchet finishers? Do I just never get to do that? Because they die too quick? Oh. They die so fast. Oh, we got the herb, guys. Well, actually, maybe not. I guess I could go for like the no heals achievement too.
Leon, have you located Victor?
No, I lost him. Back to square one.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address. Leon, we're running out of time.
Yeah. Wake up, bitch. Yart. Nay. Yeah, look at those reflections. Being a miss. Not normally a ray tracing guy. I will be the first to admit.
What the fuck?
Damn, bitch, you slow as hell. Yes, I will rage bait the death monster.
What the hell was that thing?
Yeah, well, I don't really need that.
Oh my god. This looks important. Oh, maybe. This way, no, this way, no, this way.
Honestly, I probably had time to even grab it. She moving slow as hell. Why don't you turn your sweet ass around and fork off? Bro, you better not have pushed that damn cart away. I'll be mad. I worked hard to push that cart over there. Uh-huh. That skank, she did move my cart.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, she knows. Am I crazy or am I like... Hello? I was gonna say, am I crazy or am I faster?
We care for quite a few long-term patients here.
Oh, do
All
ya?
undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr.
Easy. Light work.
Gideon.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
That one
Hell yeah. Oh, nice. I'm just getting shotgun shells immediately because I did the thing. Well, that is quite handy. This section, I have a really funny picture from Insane Mode when I played this section because I had to do it smart. I had to, like, funnel the enemies into this area and just basically play Dead by Daylight to get them all to, like, not instantly murder me. Oh shit, there's credits back there. I missed them. Whatever. But yeah, so I had to play it a little smart because I didn't want to get slimed.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
I have a really funny picture I took on my phone of just like a bunch of
Find
dead
the
bodies and blood everywhere.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Come on, come on!
Skip. Boring. Boring. Oh, nice. It's got the fucking Wesker charm on it. That's funny. Boom. Out of the way, bitch. Skip. Boring. I wonder if on casual I can just slime the, I'm putting...
I guess.
I wonder if on casual if I can just slime the chef just outright with the, I'm gonna take these. Slime the chef with the Requiem. Just pop him once and have that be that.
Jesus.
Okay. That answers that. It is in fact possible. Oh, my audio cut out. I was just curious. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. To be honest with you. But, hey. You live and you learn. I'll take my refund now. A great big fat person just got murdered. Yeah, I figure that's probably the fastest way to go about it anyways, because now I don't have to worry about doing the puzzle. I can just walk past him. Alright, so I actually found out from Insane Mode a nifty little trick you can use here to, my audio keeps cutting out, dude. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the stream. Yeah, you turn the light on out here, and then this guy is gonna walk out, and he's gonna shut the light off, and you can just run past him while he's doing that. You can ignore the maid. You can go back there for the blood later if you want to, but I have no reason to go in there right now. Oh, actually, let me unlock this door first. Unlock it. Smash through here. Grab the gun. Through here.
Bullets.
Moving through, I'll take the coin. Keeper going. Yeah, that guy's dead and a half. This is what I came for, baby. Through here. Bang. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, poop.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, this is mine.
So what the hell is the bar safe code? I know I have it. $10.80.30. Oh, she's probably in the hallway. What? Shit, I gotta go drop off my items. Yeah, you better be.
I hate this place. What if I can't get out?
Low key. I'm gonna end my stream.